This episode is brought to you by Amazon Business. We could all use more time. Amazon Business offers smart business buying solutions, so you can spend more time growing your business and less time doing the admin. I can see why they call it smart. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
Welcome to From Dorms to Desks, job hunting tips for those early in their careers. A podcast brought to you by College Recruiter job search site, which believes that every student and recent grad deserves a great career, and hosted by Work Defined. Join our AI co-hosts as they dive into tips, tricks, and insights that will help you land your next part-time, seasonal, internship, or entry-level job. Let's get your career started.
Okay, let's dive in. Picture this. You're in a job interview, it's going okay, you think, and then suddenly, bam, you get hit with a question that seems totally random.
Yeah, completely out of left field.
Like, the classic one, apparently even Google used it sometimes. How many soccer balls can you fit into a school bus?
A school bus, right. Yeah, that would definitely make you pause.
Seriously. Makes you wonder if you walked into the wrong room, you know?
It really does sound like some kind of brain teaser, maybe just to, break the tension or something.
Maybe. But for someone just starting out, maybe early in their career, hearing that could easily trigger a bit of, panic.
Oh, absolutely. You start thinking, wait, did I miss the memo on advanced school bus volume metrics?
Exactly. But the key thing, and this is crucial right from the get-go, it's almost never about finding the one single perfect number.
That's the core of it. It's not a math test in disguise.
Right. And that's really what we're digging into today. We've looked at some perspectives, including insights highlighted by College Recruiter on why interviewers throw these curveballs.
Mm-hmm.
And more importantly, for you listening, especially if you're facing those first big interviews, we want to explore how you can tackle them. Not just survive them, but actually use them to, shine.
To show how you think.
Exactly. And we'll keep coming back to that soccer balls on a bus question as our main example, just like College Recruiter pointed out.
Okay, so let's tackle it head on. How many soccer balls fit in a school bus? Your first thought might be, need dimensions, need a calculator.
Right. Your brain starts trying to do the math immediately.
But the unexpected nature of it, that's kind of the point, isn't it? It's designed to be a bit jarring.
Totally. Your mind probably floods with questions. Inflated balls, deflated, seats in or out, stacked neatly, just dumped in.
All those variables.
It's meant to knock you off your usual interview script a bit. But here's the really interesting part, what the interviewer is actually trying to see. It's way more about your thinking process than the final number you land on.
Precisely. The insights we've seen really emphasize this. Employers are trying to gauge your ability to deal with a problem that's complex, maybe a bit vague, and where you definitely don't have all the info up front.
That makes sense, because real work is often like that, isn't it?
Absolutely. Think about it. Down the road in your career, you'll constantly face situations needing decisions with incomplete data where the right path isn't obvious. This kind of question simulates that in a small way.
Okay, so it's less about the destination, the number, and more about the journey, how you get there. So if you're staring down this kind of question, how do you even start without just freezing up?
Good question. The first step, and it sounds simple, but it's so important, is clarifying assumptions. Don't just jump in.
Okay. So resist the urge to just guess wildly.
Exactly. It's actually pretty smart to ask clarifying questions first. Like for the soccer ball one, you might ask, okay, are we talking a standard U.S. school bus?
Right, good one. Or maybe, is the bus completely empty inside? No seats.
Perfect. Or even, are the soccer balls inflated to regulation size?
Okay, I see. Each question narrows it down.
It does. And it shows the interviewer you're engaging thoughtfully, trying to define the problem space before you dive into solving it. It shows you're not just guessing.
That makes sense. It shows you're methodical. So, after clarifying, what's next? The insights suggest breaking the problem down.
Yes, breaking it into smaller, manageable pieces. This is where you show your logical thinking.
How would that work with the bus?
Well, one way is to estimate the key volumes. First, the bus interior. You might say, okay, let's estimate the internal dimensions are roughly, say, 8 feet wide.
Maybe 6 feet high.
Yeah, and maybe 20 feet long. Just ballpark figures you can state you're estimating.
Okay, so 8 times 6 times 20. That's like 960 cubic feet, roughly.
Exactly. Just a rough estimate of the total space. Then you do the same for the soccer ball. What's a reasonable guess for its volume?
It's kind of like a volleyball. Maybe. less than half a cubic foot. Let's say 0.4 cubic feet. Again, just an estimate.
Perfect. See, you're making educated guesses. So now you have the big space, bus, and the small space ball. Logically, you'd think, just divide, right, 960 divided by 0.4.
Hi, I'm Carmen Hudson. I'm the host of the Recruiting Book Club, and we're starting our second season. I'm so excited to bring to you another set of guests of recruiters who have written books. We are excited to have some very special guests this season. We've got Shally, we've got Craig Fisher, James Ellis, and quite a few other people that we're going to bring on board to tell us about what they wrote, why they wrote it, and maybe we'll veer off into a conversation about recruiting on all types of topics and subjects that happen in our industry. So I hope you can join us. I'm excited.
Yeah, that seems like the next step. But wait, the information we looked at mentioned something about packing. Like, they don't fit perfectly.
You got it. That's a crucial refinement. Spheres, like soccer balls, are notoriously inefficient packers. You always get gaps between them.
Ah, right. Like marbles in a jar. There's airspace.
Exactly. So a really sharp candidate might say, okay, simple division gives us X, but spheres only pack to about maybe 70% efficiency, something like that.
Wow, okay. So you need to adjust your calculation down to account for that wasted space.
Precisely. And mentioning that shows a deeper level of thinking considering practical reality, not just abstract numbers.
And this whole process, asking questions, estimating dimensions, calculating, then refining based on packing efficiency, it all leads to the next big point, thinking out loud.
Absolutely critical. This might be the most important part.
Why is that?
Because the interviewer isn't just sitting there waiting for your final number. They want to hear your brain working. They want to follow your logic, understand your assumptions.
So narrate your thought process.
Yes. Walk them through it. Okay, first I'm assuming a standard bus size. Then I'll estimate its volume. Next, I'll estimate a soccer ball's volume. Then I'll divide, but I need to account for packing.
So I'll reduce the total number by about 30%, something like that.
Exactly like that. It lets them see how you approach ambiguity, how you structure the problem. If you make reasonable guesses, that's the goal they're looking for.
It's like giving them a window into your problem-solving mind. And the insight suggests that even if your final number is, like, way off,
yeah,
a clearly explained logical process is much, much better than just shrugging and saying, I don't know.
Way better. It shows initiative, resilience, the willingness to grapple with something tough, even if it feels a bit silly.
Okay, so connecting this back to the bigger picture for someone early in their career, why are companies even bothering with these weird questions?
Well, the sources, like College Recruiter, suggest it's part of a bigger trend. Employers are looking beyond just the skills listed on a resume. They want to know how you think.
How you operate.
Yeah. Can you think critically under pressure? Can you handle ambiguity without freezing? Can you break down a complex problem logically? Are you comfortable making educated guesses when you don't have perfect information?
Those sound like skills you'd need in almost any job, really.
Definitely. And maybe especially important when you're starting out and still learning the ropes. Adaptability and clear thinking are huge assets.
So even if your bus volume estimate is a bit shaky, or you forget the exact packing efficiency percentage,
it's the structure of your approach, the logic you demonstrate, that really impresses them. It signals you have those foundational cognitive skills that are valuable anywhere.
Got it. So for you listening, the big takeaway here isn't to memorize bus dimensions or sphere packing formulas.
Definitely not.
It's about shifting your focus. Don't obsess over the right answer to the brain teaser. Concentrate on showing how you arrive at an answer.
Walk them through it. Explain your assumptions. Talk about the steps. Let them hear your reasoning.
So ultimately, that soccer balls on a bus question, or any weird one like it, isn't just a hurdle. It's actually an opportunity.
A chance to show off a different skill set.
Yeah. A chance to let the interviewer see how your mind works when faced with something unexpected, how you handle complexity, how you think on your feet.
Absolutely. Remember those key steps. Clarify first, then break it down, estimate reasonably, and most importantly, think out loud.
So the next time you're in an interview and get hit with a question that seems impossible or just plain weird, try not to panic. Take a breath.
See it as a challenge to showcase your approach.
Exactly. It's not about nailing the quirky puzzle. It's about showing them how you think, how you tackle a problem. That's the real game.
And remember, as you move from the dorms to your desk, those same skills, breaking down problems, dealing with unknowns, thinking logically, they're not just for interviews. They're what you'll use every day to succeed in your actual job. That's what helps you build a strong foundation for your career.
This has been From Dorms to Desks, job hunting tips for those early in their careers, a podcast brought to you by College Recruiter job search site, which believes that every student and recent grad deserves a great career. Each episode, we dive into tips, tricks, and insights that will help you land your next part-time, seasonal, internship, or entry-level job. Subscribe to this podcast for free now, so you don't miss an episode, and visit www.collegerecruiter.com to find your next great job.
Every minute your finance team spends wrestling with data is a minute lost. Insight Software's AI-powered insights instantly move you from complexity to clarity. Automated analysis, real-time reporting, strategic recommendations, all at your fingertips. Transform how your finance team works and watch your business grow. Stop wasting time. Start making smarter decisions. Learn more at insightsoftware.com/AI.